Okay, so I went back to Island Drip and Med Spa to get Morpheus body done more. And so this is gonna be my second session. So I already completed the first session. And so here's an update of like what it looks like. So you can see a little bit of the scar line here. So let me take you with me so you can see the procedure. And all the links will be posted down below, so definitely check it out in the description. I do wanna say that they do offer Morpheus body to come to your home. So if you're in the Houston area, if you're in the Galveston area, definitely check out the link down below and you can have them bring that device over to you in the comfort of your own home, pain-free. So definitely check them out, tap in down below and have Morpheus 8 come to you. Hey guys, so I'm back at Island Drip Spa, check it out. So they numbed me up here. So we got numbed up for the Morpheus body. And the scar definitely looked a little lighter, as you can see. Definitely more softer to the touch and not so hard. So it broke down the scar tissue a lot. And so again, we're gonna do another session of Morpheus body. And I wanted to like have the camera in my hand this time to get like a real raw, kind of like guerrilla style video. So you can actually see when it happened. So they offer Morpheus 8 here for the face, but we're doing Morpheus body. Check it out here. And here at Island Drip Spa, they don't just do Morpheus. They also do injectables. Like here on my arm, I got a B12 and glutathione. And they also do drips. You know, you can poke you and you get dripped up. So if you're on the island in Galveston, Texas, and you're out here, you know, having a good time, before you go back home, you can stop at the drip spa and get hydrated for the drive back into town. But check me out. There's the awesome guy right here, the angel.
Hey everybody.
There he goes. He's the king here. He's gonna be taking care of us. So what are we about to do?
So I'm about to inject some local anesthetic. So we have the numbing cream on, and because Morpheus body, like you realized last time, is a little intense with the heat, we're gonna just do a little extra numbing, so that way it's a lot more comfortable for you.
Is it gonna make me poop?
Well, not me.
The anesthesia, anesthetic. What is it called? Local anesthetic.
This is a local anesthetic.
That one right there.
Which is different than this is so like live.
Okay.
Which is different than when we put you to sleep.
Yeah. So you're gonna poke me here. I'm not gonna show it going inside, guys, because you know it's YouTube, and but so I'll be stopping and coming back. But you'll see he's all gloved up, ready to go. And so we're gonna numb me up, and then we'll do like the Morpheus in a second. But anything you want to say for this clip, or are you good?
No, just I'd like to thank you for being here.
Yeah, leave a like, guys. Leave a like. I'm gonna put his Instagram down below too if you guys want. He's single, ladies.
Thanks for the shout out, I think.
But yeah, so this numbing cream they put on me here, it actually does work. It's like this thick white paste, and it's what I've gotten done when I do like my face, when I get like Botox and things like that, or lip injections rather, they kind of numb that area up. So it does actually work. So it's just very like superficial numbing. So when I get poked, I don't feel it as much or anything like that. So definitely is. It does work. Some of you in the comments were thinking like, does the numbing cream really work? I'm like, yeah, it works. It's beneficial. It's good to have it. That makes sense.
Yeah, better with it than without it.
Yeah, exactly. But to me, even though I do like that, the numbing cream, also like getting injected to get numbed, even helps even better. It's like going to the dentist. I'm like, numb me up. I don't want to feel anything. Poke me in the gums, numb me up for any type of work. All right, you can go ahead. So
okay.
Look, so there it is. It's a little poke here. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, I feel like a little pinch. That's pretty much it. How it feels. So after he's poking me now, guys. So after the pinch goes in, how long do we wait before we do the?
About 30 seconds is all it takes to set this up, and then it lasts for about 45 minutes.
Wow. Okay, great.
And you can see we're just using a very thin, light needle. You barely feel it.
Yeah, I feel like a little pinch. Okay, there we go. So he, in this area, just numbed me up. But yeah, it feels great. You did great, yeah. I think last time I was more like hesitant because it's usually when it's the first time I do something, I'm like, I don't know. But now that I've been through the process once, I'm more like, okay, here we go. It's not my first time at the rodeo type vibe. So
and it's like everything else, right? Like once you know what to expect, it kind of eases your mind, and you can kind of get a better sense of it. And then when you don't have the pain, it's like, oh shit, this stuff really works.
Yeah, there's some going here
a
now.
little bit more. Yeah,
we're gonna numb it here. So for you guys who don't know, I had gynecomastia. Basically, I had like man boobs, and I told the doctor, like, you know, get rid of the man boobs, and he's like, okay, so we got that taken care of. And so, ooh.
Is that hurting? Or?
No, it just feels a little spicy, but okay, that one maybe, but it's okay.
Yeah, sometimes because of the nature of stuff.
There you go.
Have one little hot spot.
Yeah. Let me just put this so you can have more of a. I'm not in your way. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so that's why a lot of you folks at home who are probably watching this video, you're interested in Morpheus, because I don't think you think this is the movie The Matrix or anything like that, so you clicked on the video. But if you're looking to get Morpheus body, this is the video for you, and you're interested in what the process is. So this is what, you know, this is what it feels like, and I'm guiding you through it as it happens. It's the crazy part, and tell you how I feel. And I don't have a high tolerance for pain, but at the same time I do, because I've had, you know, a tummy tuck and gynecomastia and lipo and stuff like that. So this is a cakewalk, and it's very we're not triggering, like going into the blood and pulling, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to say other than like.
It's not super invasive. So it's like we
yeah.
call this like a minimally invasive procedure.
Yeah. Oh, is that the machine here? Here it is. There's a machine. There's a star of the show right here. There's a machine right there. That's
the
Morpheus.
right there.
And that's the little. It looks like a toy gun almost.
Yeah, our little handle.
Oh, that's it? I thought it was a blue one.
Well, yeah, it's the blue one. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. That was a blue. There it is.
Holding it. So this is the Morpheus body.
That's the, there it is.
And this is the regular Morpheus.
Oh, for the face.
For the face.
So you guys, there you go. Morpheus body, and that's Morpheus for the face. Now, question, fun fact, because I got this question, I can answer it now. It was Linda from Waka, Texas. You ever heard of that place? It's a small town between here and Dallas.
Okay.
Waka or something like that. It's so crazy name. So she wanted to know the Morpheus for the face.
Yes.
Does it destroy fat cells?
So it can.
It can.
The answer is yes.
Okay.
If you set the heat and the pin depth to a point where it's going to hit the natural fat pads of your face.
Okay.
So I believe I spoke with this earlier, is when you do these treatments, it's very important to go to somebody that knows what they're doing, and is just not like going in there and like, oh, I'm going to blast you with a lot of heat and a lot of depth and get you looking really great. Because what makes us look young is the fat pads in our face, is the cherubic little smile, right? We think of those little baby cherubs, and they look so cute and look so young. And that's kind of what youth is, right?
Yes.
So when we get older, the skin sags and we lose a little bit of that fat. When you get really aggressive with the Morpheus, you have beautiful cheeks.
Yeah, it just, I look like a chipmunk. That's why I never wanted to get bokeh fat removal, where they go inside and they pull the fat out.
The buccal,
buccal fat or something like that. I'm like, no, I want my big cheeks. It makes me look younger.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So the answer is yes. If you go to somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, they're going to go in there real deep. Me personally, especially, you can arrange the depth around the face from a 0.5 millimeter to 2 or 3 millimeters.
Yeah.
And it all depends on where we're targeting. So here, I go very light.
Okay.
Not a lot of heat and not a lot of depth, because I want to keep that. I just want to tighten the skin and produce some collagen growth and get a little bit more stimulation. The other way, where you go in and just blast with heat, you're going to melt that fat.
Yeah.
And you're going to get that sunken, sullen looking face. Mm-hmm. And then, then it doesn't come back.
Yeah.
Then you'll need filler.
And you come back to
and we don't want you to do that. We want you to be happy. We don't want to.
Yeah, here it goes. But yeah, the scar looks really good, guys. Definitely, if you're looking about getting Morpheus body and you're in this area of South Texas, come on down to Galveston, Texas, here at Island Drip Spa. They will help you out so much. And maybe I can talk to the folks here. I'll put down below like a discount, so you guys can get a discount. But definitely call in, make your reservations. They just get busy sometimes at a certain part of the seasons and stuff like that. Especially, you know, the holidays are coming up and y'all got those holiday parties and things like that. And we all want to look good and things like that. So definitely think about coming down here and getting some procedures done. And I want to say a big thank you to Island Drip Spa for partnering with me. They offer me this service to let you guys know about it. So I appreciate that, guys. And so, yeah, and thank you. We're going to do the Morpheus body. I'm going to walk you through that too in just a moment. But please, you made it this far in the video, drop a heart emoji in the chat. And also leave a like. Drop a like on this video and leave a comment. It helps me out so much. You guys don't understand, like, how much your engagement means to me and you guys who watch. And, you know, I'm obsessed with cosmetics, cosmetic surgery, and but not only that, but more on just like the upkeep and the maintenance of the body. And, you know, I know we are all growing older. I want to grow old gracefully. You know, we've all seen people in high school and we're like, damn, they let themselves go. Like, I don't know, I want to be like that. I don't know how I let myself go. So if you're like me, you're gonna be obsessed with these services and they offer, and it's fun and it makes you feel great about yourself too. Especially when you have loving people here, like this guy who really just wants people to feel great about themselves and actually care. So yeah, so I'll be right back. We're gonna start the Morpheus in just a second. All right, guys, part 2. Here we go.
We've got 24 pins, 6 energy. We're going to 2 depth to start.
There you go, right there.
And
That's
there's
what's
the
going
bad
on.
boy right there. And here goes our test. How did that go?
Yeah, pretty good.
All right.
And you see it moving in there? Those are these little pins.
I can show you if you can just look and see.
There it goes. Oh, I see it. The pin's coming out. If you guys didn't see that, you can pause the video, go at slow motion. You can see the pins going in there.
So the pins come out and there's a little bit of heat that's given. And that heat, along with the pins, is what causes all the wonderful things that happen to your skin.
And so it's best, if you guys are thinking about getting Morpheus body, it's best to come down and get several packages, because you can't just do one and done. You're going to need, unfortunately, from my opinion, it's like you can't just go to the gym one time and see the results. You got to keep getting some sessions. So how many sessions would you recommend? Or is it one of those things they got to look at you to find out?
Typically we'll look at somebody and come up with an idea. Definitely one typically isn't enough.
Yeah.
But it all depends. You know, I don't like to say it's never one.
Okay. But look, I do see it. It's red now.
Yeah, there we go. See the redness?
Yeah, and it's kind of like you have to destroy so it can be made beautiful again, if that makes sense.
Well, you know, it's interesting that you say that, because when we work out, it's the same concept.
Yeah.
Right? When we go to the gym, we're breaking down muscle to create new muscle. And that new muscle comes back stronger and better. So essentially, this is kind of what we're doing here.
Yes. And this is the scar line I had from the tummy tuck, or they call it the lower body lift, I think is the term they use.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ones. Abdominoplasty.
Yeah.
But this one is abdominoplasty, what I call plus, because you went all the way around. So that's what they call it, 360.
Yes, that 360.
And that's impressive. You went through a lot.
Oh yeah. And by the second day, I was at the Ross Marshalls on my little scooter riding around.
Oh wow.
I got bored of being at home.
In
But
one
let me
day?
no, second day.
Oh,
by
second
day
day.
2. By day
my
2,
God.
I was riding around. I mean, it was hard to move, to get in and out of the car, I'll tell you that much. But
Yeah, for sure.
But I was on my little scooter.
Man, you're tough. I don't know if I'd be able to do that.
Cause I was like, after I watched every movie on Netflix, I was like, I'm ready to move.
Was that around COVID time?
No, this was about, oh my God, what, 7 years ago maybe?
Oh wow, it's a while ago.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try this spot. I know this was a little tender on you last time.
Yeah, that I feel, but it's manageable.
Okay, good.
So what are we doing? These are stretch marks.
Those are the stretch marks.
So
right
all
there.
the mommies out there who have the babies and you have stretch marks, Morpheus body will help with that, correct?
Correct, absolutely. Yeah, it's just going to strengthen the skin, get the collagen production up.
Look at that. See, it's red here. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to get the redness.
Now,
and that redness is just a little inflammation, nothing to be
yeah.
worried about.
Now, what I did notice, guys, I didn't tell you this, but I'll tell you now on camera. After I left, because I got Morpheus body last time. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below, part 1. So this is my second session of it. I would say like an hour after I left, there was slight itching in one area. And then like the itching lasted for like a minute, you know. I just like tapped it. I didn't want to, you know, I just tapped it and then it went away. So I would say that the side effect for me, it was just like a little bit of itching in the area. And to me, that just means it's stimulating growth. And it's...
Do a little test here.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just stimulating growth and it was working. But as for the itching, I would say it was like from a 1 to 10, it was like a 1. That's the only thing I've noticed, a little bit of itching.
And if you get really itchy, one of the things that anybody can take is just take a little bit of Benadryl over the counter.
What about the cream? Just put the cream on the area?
Put the cream on there as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't that, it didn't get that extreme where I needed that, but it was very just like very minimal itching. And I was like, that's how I knew that it was stimulating growth. And it was, you know, that, to me, when I feel itching in areas that I've had work done at, I was like, it's a good sign.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting that you bring that up. Because
Yeah.
one of the things that I worked at a long time ago, I worked in the burn unit.
Oh, wow. Burn unit.
Yeah.
Wow, you've seen a lot.
So I worked there for many years, and you learn a lot about skin and your recovery and things like that. And yeah, that's one of the things that we would tell people as they recovered is that they would get real itchy as the skin grows back and the body starts acclimating.
Oh, yeah, you can see it right now here, guys. See, you see my stretch marks? I'm not embarrassed. They're like, to me, they're just, I was a big guy back in the day.
Yeah, that just
I was like
means
over
you did
300
the
pounds,
work.
yeah.
Yeah, you did the work.
Now, is this going to tighten, like, or no? Or am I
tighten as well, yeah. So it helps with the
elasticity?
skin, and it helps kind of constrict it, but
Yeah.
that's part of the tightening process.
I don't think we burned any fat, guys, but
Well, to burn fat, you got to get pretty aggressive. So we're going to go up 1 energy level and up 1 depth.
Okay. Hope you guys enjoy this video, guys. Pain is beauty.
We hope it's not too painful.
I hope not. Oh yeah, that's great. It's so interesting. Always the second pass is easier than the first pass. That's weird to me. Maybe I don't know, maybe the numbing finally hit more. I don't know.
Well, I think also you get used to things.
Yeah. So it's hitting me with those needles. You guys saw those needles that popped out. It's piercing the skin. Is that the right term?
Correct.
I could say
Yes.
It's piercing the skin a little bit, but it's also sending wavelengths.
Right, so it's a radio frequency, which is waves, and those go
That's
down and they stimulate heat. So there's a little heat that comes off of those needles.
And then
And that heat and those pins are what stimulates the collagen production and the tightening of the skin. And when you see me overlapping here, it's just I'm making sure that we're getting every little area that we need to.
Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah, some of y'all wanted to know about the nipple. Why this nipple looks weird. So, in the last video. So did I tell you that story?
No.
Oh,
you didn't
so when I got my gynecomastia here, I didn't know why. I didn't think he would need to do that. He cut my nipple out, took it down, put it off to the side, cut that nipple out, put it out to the side, and then started working on, we're pulling the skin and removing the skin and all that stuff like that. So then after that procedure was over, he then sutured the nipple back together, so I had new nipple placements, I guess. who knows? And then he said either you're gonna have extreme stimulation of the nipple or you're not gonna feel anything at all. I was, okay. So after a couple weeks, with the bandages on, when I took the bandages off, this nipple looked normal and this one looked a little bit crazy. Let me show you guys, see? A little bit crazy. It didn't heal properly. And that was just part of the process. And it didn't heal properly because the whole time I was recovering, I was eating nothing but sugar. And I think that's what it was, in my opinion. I don't know. And he said, if you want it to look better, you go get it tattooed. And I was like, oh, okay. So,
yeah, there's a lot of guys out there that can tattoo really nice nipples.
And also, just so you guys know and girls know, I lost all stimulation. So I don't feel nothing in my nipples.
Yeah, I'm going to say that my experience working with plastic surgery, even with women when they get
their cherries,
their breast reductions and things like that, if they have the same issues.
They lose sensation?
They lose sensation.
Yeah, kind of kills the nerve.
When you remove that tissue and put it back, it's just never going to be the same.
Yeah, fortunately. But, not mad at it. Okay, guys, I'm going to, I'll be right back. Okay? Bye. All right, so after that, I will say this. So the procedure's already done. That was my second session. Back home now, pain-free. Just off my personal experience, the first section really did break down the scar tissue I had underneath there. So it feels just more flexible now. And I did see a little bit of a difference. But of course, you have to keep doing it with several packages, several treatments of it. So I'm excited to keep on with the routine and keep you guys updated with that. So thank you guys for watching. Made it this far in the video. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. Helps me out so much with the algorithm, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.